This is the season for giving.
I don't know. Then earlier too in Kalinga, I heard like 5 ambulances today.
Shit.
People were getting judgment today. And I believe tonight gonna be the Sabbath, right? Tonight's the Sabbath, right?
Yes, sir.
It was last night.
Oh, last night?
Last night was the Sabbath, and tonight it finishes right now.
In the evening. Oh, okay. But it's still the Sabbath, huh? Yeah, you know? And I heard like 5 ambulances fucking going crazy in Kalinga, though, you know? It's because our people are worshiping a heathen ass custom, though, that they don't even know of and shit. And I believe those people that got judgment are people here on this chart right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So they're getting.
Look at that fucking
judgment.
guy drinking his fucking drink and driving.
Big beer.
It was in a paper bag. It's probably some alcohol.
Yeah, something, though. You see, though, but that's the thing, you know, our people go ahead and worship idols and things doesn't matter. Yeah, they might say like every year and shit, though, but guess what? You're not supposed to be doing that, though, because, you know, our brothers have posters of Yahweh Shah, how he looks, though, but that's just to show you a depiction of how he looks, though. They're not putting it on their walls and praying to it, though, you know what I mean? They're not praying to that.
We don't have statues. You know? We
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have statues of Yahweh Shai. You know?
Yeah.
We don't carve a fucking stick,
we
paint
don't-
them black, and be like, oh yeah, how was I?
Yeah, yeah.
We look up at the sky and be like, you're in the heavens. We know you're with your Father right now. Then we start praying.
Well, Colossians 3:2, you know?
Yeah, you go in.
Sexual affection above.
Yeah, you go into any Christian's home, or fucking any religion's home, and you have some fucking false idols.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You got the guy on the cross,
Yeah, yeah.
virgins,
What's that? The fish and the.
Dagon,
Yeah, there you go.
the Jesus fish. They call it the Jesus fish.
But doesn't that go back to
Yeah, Dagon.
Yeah. I think Pastor Kumar talked about that.
These people are stupid.
They don't do the research though. They don't do the research at all. You know. But that goes to show, you know what I mean, that if you're smart though, if you read Luke the 2nd chapter, you know the time where Yahweh Shai was born. But they want to say that he was born around this time. Today's his birthday. Yahweh Shai's birthday, which really ain't. You know what I mean? But that goes to show our people are stupid and they don't do the research though. They don't even read the Bible. They have Bibles, but they don't even open them up though. They just have them there at the home for show. You know?
All dusty.
Yeah, all dirty and cobwebs and all that. You know what I mean? So that's the thing, man. Our people do a lot of idol worshiping though. You know what I mean? They do a whole lot of idol worshiping. You know what I mean? My grandma has the Virgin Mary and those little statues and all that shit though, you know what I mean? That's the heavy Catholic shit though, you know? But what this brother just read, you're not supposed to be doing that shit though. You know?
And they're celebrating Saturnalia too.
Yeah. Saturnalia and all that though. Can you get Jeremiah 50 and 38? Yeah, because this place, man, makes our people go off easy though. You know, I told my woman, she knows too that my son's not gonna know about Santa Claus, because I told her he has nothing to do with the Bible. So why the fuck are we gonna bring something up to him? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense though. And I told her, you know, like, why would we have our son go sit on a stranger's fucking lap though? That's just some weird shit. You know, the baby seems like it's all innocent, but it's weird though, you know? It's just fucking weird. So, you know, like I said, my son's, he's not gonna know about Santa Claus. He's a little kid right now, but he's gonna grow up to not even know at all.
The kids are scared. You know, they're scared and they're crying. when
Oh,
they
I
say-
seen that video. It was Santa Claus, right? Yeah, and his Krampus, right? The elves.
Yeah. Yeah, because the elves, they represent Krampus. Because Krampus
yeah.
is the one that punishes the little kids.
Oh, that's right. And they would have one who was grabbing his tail and he was hitting the little kid. He was all scared of. Yeah.
Demon shit.
Fucking, yeah, I was gonna say fucking demons, man. And that guy's hat, it looks like the Pope's hat, right? That
Yeah.
Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Claus? It looks like the Pope's hat. That goes to show, man. Like, you know what I mean?
And him and the Pope have a hat that's in common with the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh, yeah, that's
Fucking
right.
cone.
Yeah,
They're all
yeah.
wearing cones.
Yeah. And they're Edomites. Come on,
It's
man.
like, what do they think this is Sim City and everybody has the same like base, but you just gotta paint it different, make it look different. It's the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
And we're all wearing the fucking triangle.
In the Webster's dictionary, elf goes back to devil.
Oh,
You know?
And then I believe so too, Nick. the little Nick or something.
Oh yeah, Little Nicky. Remember Little Nicky the movie?
Adam Sandler.
That's they're telling you, but people don't believe it.
Because in the Bible, there's a group of people called the Nicolaites, you know, who are wicked people.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So they're even in the Bible, you know.
Yeah, that's true. See, so that goes to show, man. People don't do the research. They don't do nothing at all, man. Can you get that, Jeremiah?
This is Jeremiah 50 and 38. A drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up. For it is a land of graven images, and they are mad upon their idols.
People are, man, they do, like I say, they do the most, man. They don't care how high their electricity bill is gonna be. They just to show their fucking lights outside their home and shit. Or their electricity is gonna be like $300 more. Come on, man.
Well, they don't
That's
care.
not idolizing. I'm not gonna fucking get a 300 more electricity bill just to show outside that fucking my lights and shit. That's hella idolizing.
You know that there's a couple of people that pay your bills, like Salvation Army
Oh yeah.
and KCAO, non-profit organizations. They'll pay your electricity bill. You see, they have things in support of this wickedness.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, put those lights up.
Definitely. Because they allowed the Santa Claus inside malls to happen. You see the fucking big ass lines just to take a picture with Santa Claus. You know? And that's wickedness though, you know? Because if it was true rulers though, they'd be like, nah, hell no Santa Claus, fuck that, you know? But they allow shit like this to always happen because they put it on people's mind that that's innocent though. They put it on people's mind that's innocent. If
It'll
you're
be
gonna love your
okay.
kid, you're gonna tell them not to celebrate this shit. If you really love your kid though. But the woman always be like, oh, do it for your kids though. Do it for your kids. Which can you get Isaiah 3 and 12? Because even the woman too, you know, they always try to make you feel bad and shit like, oh, you're not gonna do it, buy your kid a present and things like that. Fuck
Hell
no. I love him that I'm not gonna buy him one. If it makes sense though. You know?
You
And
can't
like,
buy love, anyways.
Yeah. And if my kid's doing good, I'm gonna buy him a present right then and there. Cause I'm not gonna wait for this 1 year just to go ahead and buy him a present. It's stupid.
And these people think that if they do good at school, they're doing good.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's if they're doing good at home.
Yeah, that's where it matters.
Like do your dishes, and then you do them. That's good.
Yeah.
Because you can have a kid that does all his homework straight A's and is a straight up demon when he gets home.
Edomites,
Man,
you know,
get out of my fucking room, mom.
call their moms a bitch and
You little bitch.
yeah. Those are Edomites right there.
Straight up disastrous people.
Yeah. Oh, then that case too, that kid, that Edomite, Ethan Campsey, he killed like 4 people in a university in Michigan, right?
Oh yeah.
So this is how the system's fucked up. They had this truck driver, I think he was an Ishmaelite, a young man. He killed 4 people, but it was because the semi had a brake malfunction, so he couldn't stop. So he was on the freeway and he killed 4 people. He got sentenced to 110 years.
Shit.
And this Edomite that killed 4 people willingly, he's probably gonna get life in prison. But look, even if he does get it, which this Ishmaelite pretty much got life in prison, he's not gonna outlive 110. And this guy that say he does get life in prison, there's a big difference though. This guy killed people on purpose, and this Ishmaelite didn't. So where is that fucking? And then also too,
Where's
that
the mercy?
Kim Potter, I don't know if you see today, she had like a smiley on the mugshot. Did you see that? She had a smile on her fucking mugshot. She knows that she's probably gonna get more than less than 5 years. They're saying 12, but I believe she's probably gonna get less than 5 years. She got sentenced. I don't know if you remember that. You know, and you see her, Kim Potter. Look at her mugshot. She's over there fucking smiling like a fucking demon. She didn't give a fuck to kill that Jake though. They are trained to know where the fuck their shit's at. In order for them to pull the gun out, they gotta fucking do some shit to pop it up. And then to feel it too, you will know the difference between a taser and a gun. So she straight shot that Jake Khan and he took off, right? Come on now.
It's Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths.
Yeah, because you say you have kids though, oh I want, presents, I want presents and shit. Then if you do you do buy them presents, you're participating in this Christmas shit. You know what I mean? And the woman, the woman rule over a lot of the men nowadays. It happens though, you know? Because the woman's always in control. She's the one always decorating, doing shit, telling you go to the store, and they'll rule over men though. The man nowadays don't even got the pants on. They're not. They don't have pants on at all though. So it goes to show, man, we're living in these times, man, that the women do.
The end times.
Yeah. Because that's just the thing about it, man. It makes our people go off though, man. They make our people in the cartoons and the shows look dumb.
Yeah.
Like fucking, what's that?
Family Guy?
Yeah, Family Guy, The Simpsons. What's that one with Al Bundy, Married with Children? They make the men look stupid. You know what I mean? Fucking, what's the other one? With Steve Urkel, Family Matters.
Yeah.
They make the men look stupid, man. And the woman's always smart and right. It's fucking stupid, man.
But that's never the case.
Yeah.
It's always the opposite.
Yeah. Because remember the, what is it, 2 Peter, 1 Peter 3 and 7, it says the women are the weaker vessel. The women are the weaker vessel. So what the fuck is she gonna tell you to do what the hell she wants you to do? Nah, you gotta tell them though, hey, you need to be doing this shit and that though. And this Christmas shit, I know definitely it'll be a problem though, you know? Especially,
Since you said it, 1 Peter 3 and 7, likewise ye husbands dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered.
So they're called the women the weaker vessel, right? There you go. You know? So can you get a 2 Kings 21 and 6? And Bible Talk, can you also get a 2 Kings 21 and 16? Because like I said, you know, this brother brought it out earlier, you're running your kids through the Moloch. You're putting your kids in the fire through Moloch. You know?
This is 2 Kings 21 and 6. And he made his son pass through the fire and observed times and used enchantments and dealt with familiar spirits and wizards. He wrought much wickedness in the sight of Yahweh Shai to provoke him to anger.
And that Santa Claus, he's like, you know, like a wizard though, you know, because he goes in your house and he disappears, right? Supposedly.
Thief.
Yeah, he's a thief, you know? He goes in, supposedly leaves you presents and shit though, man. That's the enchantments that they want you to believe though, you know? And it's awful though. You said, brother, you know, fucking Edomite, which St. Nicholas was actually an Israelite, the real one, but they, you know, the depiction is white, Edomite, you know? So that goes to show, man, that our kids, you know, even though it's not the physical fire that you're putting your kids in, but it's a spiritual fire. It's a spiritual fire that you're putting your kids through though. Because then that goes a line through their generation. They're gonna make their kids go to celebrate Christmas and all that shit, you know? And you get down.
2 Kings 21 and 16. Moreover, Manasseh shed innocent blood very much, till he had filled Jerusalem from one end to another, besides his sin wherewith he made Judah to sin in doing that which was evil in the sight of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Exactly. Hey, America celebrates Christmas. You know, also they're making our people go off and shit because they want to be in the spirit of celebrating that shit. You know what I mean? So this is a bunch of wickedness to Yahweh, to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. This is like the top wicked holiday to celebrate, you know? Because Christmas, what means death to Mashiach, right? Christmas. You see?
Christmas is mass death.
Mass death, yeah. You see, so that's the worst thing to do though, man. Be in the spirit to celebrate this bullshit. You know? And that's crazy that our people do it. We're doing the righteous thing out here. We're actually doing the righteous thing though, but to other people, they're looking like, you see this car passing by, they're looking at us like, hey, what is this guy doing? Aren't they supposed to be celebrating Christmas with their family right now? And we're looking crazy to them though, but nah, we're actually doing the righteous thing.
I got the scripture for you.
Go.
This is 1 Samuel 15 and 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he hath also rejected thee from being king.
Exactly. You know, you do all this shit. Like, you know what I mean? You know, the Most High is going to reject your ass for celebrating Christmas.
Gee, right there.
You know? And it's just that simple. It's that simple. You do something you're not supposed to, the Most High ain't gonna deal with you, you know? And that's just the way it is, you know? That's the way he puts it down though. So you see now, you know, things are happening though, man. Rumors, Matthew 24, the rumors of war. You know, the C-19, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
shit.
That's HIV. That's crazy though. That's why I told his brother, you know, other cats better get their applications to, you know, for GMS though, because GMS been saying that though. You know? So that's the end of my lesson though. Somebody speak upon Santa Claus though, because a lot of our people, you know, idolize them.
I got this last scripture for you.
Kaka.
Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
And all that actually has been happening.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's just this prophecy they're just pumping out of the book, you know, the Bible.
All these are the beginning of sorrow.
Yep. And people are, you know, right now are sore right now, you know?
Yeah. Oh shit! I went to the store to buy some eggs. 12 eggs cost you $4.
Shit. For egg? Oh, what is it?
4 eggs.
Damn.
I mean, I got the food stamps for Joe Byron. You know, it's like that. It's like that memes. Hey, what do you want to tell Joe Byron? Hey, what's up, baby? Feed me. Keep sending me food stamps.
And then I seen a gas pump. The gas pump. They it's a picture, a sticker of Biden, and he's all, "I did this," or something like
Yeah,
"You
yeah,
did
yeah.
this."
Yeah.
You know?
And then I went to go put gas, and I put gas at Chevron, but the other cheap gas station is next to it, and it's only like a 9 cents difference. That's not even a lot.
Yeah.
Usually it's like 20 cents. Oh yeah, let's go over here.
Yeah.
It'll do it like that, but it's not even that. Not even that enticing anymore.
Because the one cheapest one is actually right here. And it's
That's true.
Yeah, $3.90. I think it's
That's pretty good.
because over there, the faster bill over there is like $4.25.
Yeah.
They're cleaning it to take advantage though, because you know we're out in the,
You're out in nowhere.
you know,
If
so
you want
it's
gas,
freeway
this is your last place to get it.
Yeah. So it's like freeway robbery right there, you know.
On robbery, right there. Highway robbery.
Highway, there you go.
So those were good lessons, you know, because these holidays right now is when all the spirits are building, all the evil spirits are building up. So what I want to talk about is what are the Georgia Guidestones, you know, because for anyone who don't know what the Georgia Guidestones is, I got an article, and there's a documentary on the Georgia Guidestones, and it's called Dark Clouds Over Alberton, because Alberton is in Georgia. So we're gonna see why do they call it Dark Clouds Over Alberton. So it says in 1979, a mysterious stranger appeared in the remote town of Alberton, Georgia. The man introduced himself as R.C. Christian, but admitted this was not his real name. So the person who made the Georgia Guidestones, he didn't want to give out his real name, you know. So the reason why he didn't want to do that is because he didn't want to get exposed, you know. He didn't want to get exposed to being the wicked, because these Georgia Guidestones, they're commands, you know, they're commandments for the earth. So it says, he claimed to represent a small group of loyal Americans who wanted to erect a monument they hoped would inspire the age of reason.
Damn.
So that monument is supposed to be a age of reasoning, you know.
Really, what they're meant to inspire is women. Cause ain't no fucking dude gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah, but we're gonna find out that there's no reasoning behind these commandments. So hold on to Genesis chapter 9 and verse 1.
Got it.
Okay, and now I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to Wikipedia now for the Georgia Guidestones, and it says a message consisting of a set of 10 guidelines or principles is engraved on the Georgia Guidestones in 8 different languages.
Hey.
Now, these are the languages. You're going to notice that these are heathen nations. English, Swahili, Hindi, Arabic, traditional Chinese, and Russian. And then they try to throw Hebrew in there, you know.
Well,
The only-
there is Hebrew Edomites.
Yeah. You know? But the reason why they gave it in so many languages is because they want to disturb the word of the Lord, you know? Because okay. Now here's the first commandment of the George Guidestone. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature.
Oh shit.
So you have to maintain humanity under a certain level, you know, and we ain't even, we're way above that 500 million, you know. So read that.
This
verse.
is Genesis 9:1. And Yahweh blessed Noah and his sons and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth.
So the Most High, He destroyed the earth one time, right? After that, He said to replenish the earth. And replenish, it means to fill up. So ever since the first destruction, we've been filling up this planet, you know, because that's what the Most High said to do. But this one says to maintain it under a certain level. So what does that sound like? You know, that sounds like genocide, you know. It sounds like what happened to the Native Americans. You know? It sounded like they were trying to destroy a good amount of people, just like the tribe of Benjamin almost got destroyed. You know.
So they told him to take women in a certain area, right? So go ahead and yeah.
So read that one again.
Genesis 9:1. And Yahweh blessed Noah and his sons and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth.
Right, so He destroyed it once. He said to replenish it until He destroys it again. That's when the time's going to be when we get to wipe out the earth, you know?
That's it.
So I'm gonna get another commandment that it says unite humanity with a living new language. So unite humanity. What does that mean? That means to gather up everybody, all the nations. Everybody's welcome for this new living language, you know. So hold on to Psalms 34:3, because the reason why they wanted to come with a new living language is so that they could get rid of the old one, you know. They could get rid of the name's Lord. They could get rid of the Lord's name. So you could read that. It was Psalms 34:3.
All right. Psalm 34:3. Oh, magnify Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with me, and let us exalt his name together.
So magnify the Lord and exalt His name. So the way you magnify His name, it's like a magnifying glass, right? Because His name is hidden. You can't just see it. you need a magnifying glass. You know?
Spiritual glasses.
Yeah.
I got a precept. There's Zephaniah 3:9. For then I will turn to the people a pure language, that they may call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent.
A pure language. You know, that's the ancient Hebrew, the Lashon Kadash.
I got a piece for you too.
Uh-huh.
Psalm 33:3. Sing unto him a new song, play skillfully with a loud noise.
That new song, we're all singing the same name. You know?
Same language we're using, but we're from different parts of the world too.
Yeah.
And no matter where the camps are at, they say the same name.
Yep. They'll speak their own language, but when it comes to saying the Lord's name, they'll say it in the Lashon Kadash.
Yeah, there's a brother in Sinaloa, in Mexico. His brother's good though, you know. He says Yahweh Shai, like good, you know. But he's talking Spanish though. But he's like, yeah, I understand, but he gets, you know, he does. It's good though, you know.
Because we all agree.
Yeah, one chord.
So read that Psalms one again.
Psalms 34:3. Oh, magnify the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Shai, with me, and let us exalt his name together.
So magnify Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. So the definition for magnify, it means to grow. You know. So when you put that lens, when you're looking for the Lord, you know, you got to be looking for the Lord though. With that magnifying glass, you got to be looking. You know, and when you find it, it's gonna grow. It's gonna magnify. You know,
Oh yeah.
it's gonna pop up.
Because that's exactly what happened in this truth. When I found out the name, I started to magnify it, and then it grew, and then we got brothers, and then we got people passing by and stopping, and you know, we got videos out there. We got brothers making videos. We're magnifying it. We're making it grow.
Because we didn't even know how to say his name. We had to slowly memorize it. We were like Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. You know, we had to keep saying it so we could get it.
And that name was so important. Every time you try to tell somebody that name, fights would happen. Like I remember at work, I tried to tell people that name, and I would get in trouble.
At Walmart, right?
Yeah, Walmart. And I was like, man, these fucking bitches.
When I started watching your brother's video too, I was like, why is this brother saying Yahweh? I understood Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, you know, but Hashem, you know, I was like, what does that mean, you know? So this brother taught me, showed me, and I was like, oh, okay, makes sense. So, but that's how it is, you know, for a lot of people. At the beginning, brothers that come in, you know.
Hell yeah.
You gotta magnify more and more to this truth, though, so you can understand, though, you know.
And, yeah, it'll make sense to brothers.
Yeah, because that's the name you're gonna use whenever you're in trouble, or you know, for anything you're gonna use that name. So if you're happy, you're gonna use that name. If you're sad, you know.
If you need a miracle, you're gonna use that name.
Yeah. You need that name to shed off these demons, you know, to make the demons go away. You know?
Yeah. How are they gonna see the video of some girls possessed? They're using Jesus, and that demon was just smiling at that so-called
Yes,
pastor.
yes.
He's saying the name of Jesus. That demon was just looking at that guy smiling though.
And doesn't the scripture say, didn't how should I say, the demons worship the name too. They do well. They do good by worshiping the name. They know that they know.
They know yeah.
So
You gotta say it too, but you know.
and these people are stupid. How many movies have they watched where they like, Jesus help me, Jesus, and they're getting all fucked up? The demon picks them up and slams them up against the wall, and they even tell you that name has no power here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they show you
On
that
exorcism?
too.
Mm-hmm.
They show you that too on the vampire movie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because he said it doesn't do you any good if you don't believe in it.
So you have to have faith
Yeah.
in order to use this on
Yeah,
you.
that doesn't work without faith.
Yeah, because
Somebody-
he holded up the cross. He was like, you know, But then he just grabbed that cross and
I think it was
crushed
dust to dawn.
Yeah, I was gonna say dust to dawn.
Dust to dawn.
Yeah,
I think that it's a part that happened like that too in that movie.
Yeah.
yeah. Because I remember that part. They were in the bar.
Yeah.
And then they were, yeah, I remember that though.
Yeah, that's fucking. It tells you right there that even the demons, they have respect for the name because they fear the person.
Because his name was Charlie Brewster. So read that and the next verse too.
Psalm 34:3. Oh, magnify Yahweh Hashem Yahushai with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears.
So it said, I sought Yahweh Shema Shai. That means he looked for him. You got to be looking. You can't just be doing your own thing. You know? You got to grab that magnifying glass and you got to look for the name because it's hidden. It's in small prints. You know?
I got the definition in the Hebrew Strong for sought. It's darash. Hebrew Strong H1875, and it's to resort, to seek with care, inquire, require, and it's basically to consult, inquire, seek, look for, demand, investigate, you know, to practice, study, follow, you know.
To seek with care.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got to care about this. Some people, yeah, I don't care about that. You know?
You gotta read it.
Yep.
It's Hebrews 3:6. But Mashiach as a son over his own house, whose house are we. And we hold fast confidence in the rejoicing of the hope firm until the end. So what happens when shit gets out of bounds? Are you gonna run to the church though, and that church's gonna save you? Nah. You know, that's why it says, whose house are we? You know, it's a spiritual thing. You know, churches are not. You see a lot of churches though. This is the actual real church, but when you see the missiles coming though, you're gonna run into a church. Is that gonna save you? No, the name is. You know, we have. What was that movie called? I think it was called The Rundown. And it was like this monk dude though, you know. So they were, I think throughout the movie they were looking for a temple, but in realization that monk was the temple. He had the scribe, the scrolls on his body though. I think he had on him though. You know, I think they were looking for scrolls or something like that. It was called the movie. I think it was called The Rundown or something. The Bulletproof Monk. There you go. I think it was called Bulletproof Monk.
Yeah, that was old.
Yeah. So let me read the next. Let me read another commandment from the Georgia Guidestones. It says, "Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts."
But you're trying to kill those motherfuckers too.
So we're supposed to have fair laws and just courts, but I don't think we see that right now.
Hell
You
no.
know?
We're talking about the Edomite and you know, how's that fair?
How's it fair? You know, Jake gets shot, you know, and it's supposed to be a taser gun. You know?
And they're supposed to be knowing that that's the, you know, they're trained for that, like to know which is which, you know.
Mhm.
She was in the law, their law, for like 26 years. I think she served with them 26 years, so she should have been knowing.
She should have fucking known by
Yeah.
heart.
Exactly, 26 years. That's like almost as old as I am. She's been in that shit.
And then none of these, and all of these cops, they all have guns, and they all practice with their guns. So you're gonna tell me that this bitch never practiced?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it wasn't like that. Jake, he didn't have a gun on.
No.
No, he just.
He resisted arrest, but you didn't have to kill him for that.
And then-
Okay, it goes to show, you know. Like,
And then the thing is, he got shot in the back. So
oh yeah.
You can't
it wasn't
shoot.
Like he was attacking them.
so this is self-defense. This is murder.
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit right there.
Yeah, and the mug, I can tell you, like, I'll Google the mug shot real quick if you don't mind. You know, fucking crazy, yo.
They
He's
got
had a-
fucking crazy ass wicked rules that don't apply to us. Or I mean, they don't apply to them. Only apply to us.
That's why it says, what does it say? The people mourn when the
Wicked are in rule.
Yeah, with the wicked.
Yeah. And after she shot him, she tried to do her little cry, you
Big
know.
ass cry.
Oh my God.
Look at the top of that. Look at her punch out. She's smiling.
What's happening?
Yeah. Like she got, because she probably knows, you know? Look at her, the top one right there.
Oh yeah. That doesn't look like she's scared.
Yeah, she, look at that shit. She don't look scared. If anything, she looks happy though. She got that light sense, and then she got away pretty much with, you know, killing their baby.
So we'll hold on to Psalms 37 and 12. Because it's not fair, you know. It's not fair to the ones who are trying to do right. The righteous.
Like us.
Psalms 37 and 12. The wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth.
So the wicked, they plot against the just. You know, it's not fair to us because they're always making moves, they're always fucking up. You know. Oh, that was an accident. What? So who's gonna pay for it? You know.
Shit.
How you gonna pay? The payback is for you to die.
Eye for an eye.
Yeah.
Eye for an eye.
So she should have died. You know. She shouldn't have got only 5 years. What's she gonna do when she gets out? She's gonna be, you know, the wicked, they get to run free. You know?
Yeah, I think I think it's in Australia or Texas. One of those two. Like if a lawman puts you away and you get out, you go and fucking kill that guy, that police guy. That's what they do in Texas. So that's, you know, if you're gonna be fucking a cop like that, you got to know someone's gonna come to get you. I mean, you put a lot of people behind bars, they're gonna come. One or all of them are gonna come to get you, and they get to know you pretty well, because in the court they say this is the officer that arrested you, blah blah blah. Then the judge and the lawyer tells you who he is. You know, you got his information, so you're just waiting to kill him when you get out, and then you blame all the things that happened to you in prison to that person, and you got a nice mean attitude. And that's what's gonna happen when these prisons get let loose.
Oh yeah. All the, what they say, all the
Hatred.
baby mamas that put the guys in